And so I challenge you, actually use this tool to think about how you are going to get where you get. Because a lot of times we just kind of hope for some sort of health result, some sort of health goal to happen. We hope for it, and then we kind of do some stuff without really thinking about it, and therefore we spin our wheels. All I'm telling you to do is use reverse engineering of where you want your body to be, where you want your health to be, so that you can actually think about what it will take to get there. Okay, because it's a lot more realistic, and it uses the very powerful human ability to think through things, something that we don't do a lot. A lot of times we consume stuff and we don't really use our thinking capacity to really think and to plan and to strategize and to make reaching our health goals more practical. Okay, so reverse engineer where you want your body to be, reverse engineer where you want your health to be, and don't be surprised when you see that you actually start getting results. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sean McClendon here, empowering you to look better, feel better, and to take full control of your health. All right, today I want to talk about what I will refer to as reverse engineering your body transformation. Okay. And so I actually am an engineer. My background is engineering. And one thing that I learned when I was doing this as a career is I learned how to to reverse engineer. Typically, we would be presented with a problem with software or something like that. And what we had to do is we had to start at the problem essentially and trace the problem back through the code to see what the code was doing that caused the problem. And so essentially we had to it was a problem that was happening out on the field somewhere with the product. And so we had to duplicate the problem, and then from there, when we found out where the problem was in the code, then we could figure out how to get the result that we wanted in the software. I'm saying that to say reverse engineering your body transformation is a very, very strong technique for getting the results that you want with your body, with your health, and all that kind of good stuff. So let me use myself as an example. Like my one of my current goals is to gain some more muscle. Okay. And so, for example, I want to be, and I'm going to be very specific here because specificity is important when it comes to reverse engineering where you want to be. So I want to be 185 pounds lean. So that's 185 lean pounds with abs visible. So right now, my abs are somewhat visible. I am about 175 pounds. Like I say, I'm relatively lean, but this is what I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask myself, what does this person actually do? Okay. Because I'm not there right now. So that means I'm not currently doing necessarily what that person does. So you have to ask yourself, okay, so to get at this destination, what do you do? So I know this person is going to be strength training at least 3 days a week. This person is going to be doing cardio probably at least 3 days a week. Not too much cardio because excessive cardio can, kind of actually remove muscle but it's also the type of cardio too. So this person is doing high intensity interval training primarily for cardio. Um, this person is eating clean. This person is not eating junk food. Um, at least 80% of the time. This person is drinking, I'll say, at least 40 ounces of water a day. This person is, if they're having a hard time gaining weight, which sometimes that's me, this person is eating ample nutrition to promote healthy weight gain. So you see what I'm saying? Starting with that end goal and then tracing it back to see, okay, what does this person do? Now, I will say this. Well, let me hold that thought. Then I ask myself, okay, so where am I currently in proximity to the person that I want to be? Okay, so like compare myself to this person, where am I? So I can see maybe I'm already doing some stuff to work toward that goal of body transformation. Maybe I'm not. And so I can kind of measure myself up to that and see what I need to increase, what I need to decrease or remove, and go from there. Now, when it comes to reverse engineering to get to the type of body or the type of health that you want, you may not know everything there is to know. That's why you listen to this. You follow me on YouTube and why you listen to my podcast and all that kind of stuff. But I say that to say you may not necessarily be where you want to be or have the knowledge that you need to have yet. However, do not, and I repeat, do not let that hold you back from getting on your journey. Don't let that get you back on your to keep you from your reverse engineering journey to get to the body and the health that you desire, because I'm telling you, a lot of times the biggest thing is getting started and the knowledge will come on the way. A lot of times you just need to have the desire and you need to pursue it and you will learn along the way. The reason why a lot of times we don't really get anywhere on our health journeys is because we keep on waiting for something to kind of come into place and then we get started. But typically, you don't, that's not really the way it works, or you don't really make a whole, you'll spend years and years and years waiting is what I'm saying. Okay? So now I want to present like another example. Say you want, your goal is, I want my blood pressure to be 110 over 70 naturally. Okay. So you have to ask yourself, like I say, what does this person do who has this healthy blood pressure? Okay. So just to throw some things out there, this person is going to be exercising daily. You know, this person is going to be avoiding adding salt to their meals. This person's not going to be using salt shakers at the table. This person tastes their food before they salt it. This person um, is probably drinking only water as a beverage. This person is not eating sweets every day. This person eats a very high amount of plant foods, vegetables, and fruits. Okay, and not a lot of bread and stuff like that. And you might want to be more specific than that, but you see what I'm saying? This person is, their body is very flexible because flexibility allows your blood to flow more freely through your body. This person gets solid 7 to 8 hours of sleep every single night. You see what I'm saying? So you reverse engineer a person that you desire to be, and then you kind of add in those habits after you determine what, where you are in proximity to this person. You add in those habits, make some changes depending on where you are, and then you go from there, keeping that end goal in mind. Okay. So I'm saying that to say again, reverse engineering your body transformation, your health transformation is a very, very powerful and insightful way to get to where you desire to be. Okay. And so I challenge you, actually use this tool to think about how you are going to get where you get. Because a lot of times we just kind of hope for some sort of health result, some sort of health goal to happen. We hope for it, and then we kind of do some stuff without really thinking about it, and therefore we spin our wheels. All I'm telling you to do is use reverse engineering of where you want your body to be, where you want your health to be, so that you can actually think about what it will take to get there. Okay, because it's a lot more realistic, and it uses the very powerful human ability to think through things, something that we don't do a lot. A lot of times we consume stuff and we don't really use our thinking capacity to really think and to plan and to strategize and to make reaching our health goals more practical. Okay. So reverse engineer where you want your body to be, reverse engineer where you want your health to be. And don't be surprised when you see that you actually start getting results. Okay. Have a good one. If you like this content, you might also be interested in one of my books. Learn how you can take steps literally today to successfully manage, control, and overcome common issues such as high blood pressure, diabetes, and belly fat. It's all about putting power back in your hands to improve your own health. Get your book copy today by the links in the description or by visiting seanmcclennan.com/books. Also, don't forget, hit the like button and subscribe and join my email list at seanmcclennan.com/subscribe.